In the top stories, St. Kitts Music Festival to have fringe activity meeting on Wednesday, Public Works Department to offer tenders in coming months, and MAB project culminates with awareness sign unveiling. We'll be back with the details after the break.
Use BioCare Lab Strong Ends products to supercharge your hair with deep lasting hydration from nature's most amazing moisturizers, raw moisturizing honey, and conditioning shea butter. These ingredients pull moisture from the hair to boost, strengthen, and restore the oldest and weakest parts of your hair, your ends, helping to keep them stronger. Wow, beautiful hair. Strong Ends. Dry, damaged, breaking hair and no hair growth? Strong ends? Whoa! I'm not cutting this hair for anything. Weak, thinning edges due to weaves and braids. Strong ends? Longer and free of split ends. Get supercharged from roots to end with BioCare Lab Strong Ends Honey and Shea Butter Infused Relaxer and Hair Growth Product. Available retail at CNC Superfoods on the Bay Road and wholesale at CNC Trading on the CAP Southwell Industrial Park. Telephone 465-4081.
Glam out in the best names and designer frames with Quartz Optical. Buy one stylish frame and get 50% off your second pair. Sport your favorite Armani, Converse, Vogue, and many more frames for less. Get an additional 10% off and pay nothing for 30 days when you pay with Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Don't miss the opportunity to glam out, only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer available while stocks last. Special conditions apply.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Mervyn Thompson. Locally, organizers of the St. Kitts Music Festival are inviting persons and groups that are in the Federation interested in organizing fringe activities leading up to and during the 2022 edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival to attend a meeting on Wednesday, 6th April at 5 p.m. The meeting will be held in the Media Center of the Warner Park Cricket Stadium. The Public Works Department within the Ministry of Public Infrastructure will be pursuing several projects in the coming months. According to Director of the Public Works Department, George Gilbert, he said that there are two guts to be rehabilitated, the Cranston Gut and the Stonefort Gut, as well as coastal revetment work in Fort Lands and New Guinea. Tenders also currently exist for the building of a new traffic department and other police offices to be constructed at Ponds Pasture. And finally, on the local scene, the Man and the Biosphere MAB project, a UNESCO-funded environmental preservation initiative at the St. Mary's Biosphere Reserve, closed recently with the unveiling of an awareness sign. The project was in an effort to raise awareness of garbage and waste products that end up in the sea when dumped in waterways. Honorable Eugene Hamilton, parliamentary representative for the area, urged persons to be careful about dropping things in the river as they have the potential to harm good health. MAB coordinator Telka Wallace noted that the unveiling of the sign was significant, saying that it marked the end of the historic implementation of the cleanup of the Keon River, Hermitage Estate, Hermitage and Keys Bay areas as a UNESCO project of 2021. And coming up, we'll have another look at the NTRC's progress and NEMA's evacuation drill, stories that made the past week. Stay tuned.
Hola everybody, it's your boy SA. Here's your Value Mart IGA Value Club Blue Tag Special running March 24 to April 6. Campbell Chunky Soups $11.99. Fiora Bath Tissue $19.99. Palmolive Dish Detergent $9.99. Essential Everyday Pancake Syrups $8.99. Essential Everyday Sliced Single Cheeses $8.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces $5.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Skippy Peanut Butter $12.99. Final Touch Fabric Softener $12.99. IGA Essential Everyday Salad Dressing $7.99. Mueller's Pasta $4.99. Post honey bunches of oats, family size, $17.99. IGA or essential everyday frozen vegetables, $6.99. Shop smart, shop value mart.
It's time to do better. Beacon's Be Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call us at 465-3333 or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
Want to get away? Now you can.
Stop standing in long ATM lines to withdraw cash. Use your national debit or black cards to complete a wide variety of transactions at supermarkets, variety stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and more. Shop online at the most popular websites and stores for quality brands using your national debit or black cards. And take back your time to enjoy all the things that you love to do. Remember, instead of waiting in long ATM lines to withdraw cash, use your National Bank cards today.
National Bank, always here.
Glam out in the best names and designer frames with Quartz Optical. Buy one stylish frame and get 50% off your second pair. Sport your favorite Armani, Converse, Vogue, and many more frames for less. Get an additional 10% off and pay nothing for 30 days when you pay with Ready Finance. Book your free eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Don't miss the opportunity to glam out, only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer available while stocks last. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back. ECTEL's member countries are moving ahead on updates coming out of a regional meeting on March 21st on the progress of passing an electronic communications bill. Regulators are also hoping that in the long run, roaming charges would be a thing of the past. Here's how. Radio waves, navigation devices, 5G, prices for home internet, and lowered roaming charges. What do all of these things have in common in St. Kitts and Nevis? That would be the ECTEL and the NTRC. The National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, NTRC, through the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority, ECTEL, is preparing to improve the means by which we all connect to the internet, use data when we activate plans, and is working to eventually remove roaming fees. Following a recent meeting of ECTEL member countries to update each other, ZIZ News caught up with Irvin Williams, director of the NTRC in St. Kitts and Nevis, who gave some project updates.
Two projects that come to mind now is one is the Integrated Spectrum Management and Monitoring System. The other project that was discussed is the implementation of the Electronic Communications Bill. Well, in St. Kitts, it's no longer Electronic Communication Bill. It's the Electronic Communications Act now in St. Kitts that has been passed.
He said these and other changes cannot be implemented until all 5 countries have passed the Electronic Communications Act. Mr. Williams also gave an estimate of the investment necessary.
I would say in the millions. We're talking about 5 OECS territories. These all fall under the umbrella of ECTEL. So you're talking about investment across 5 territories in the OECS.
To be funded by whom? Governments?
By us.
Us meaning NTRCs or?
ECTEL and the NTRCs.
But Mr. Williams said he is confident that St. Kitts and Nevis can hit the ground running.
We're just cooling out, let me put it that way. Because as I said, the Honorable Akila Byron has already passed through Parliament that Electronic Communications Bill. The suite of regulations are now just waiting to be gazetted, so we're ready. So the impact can be felt the next day.
According to Director Williams, St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Grenada are just about ready to take their electronic communications bills to their respective chambers of Parliament, while Dominica and St. Lucia's bills are being reviewed by legal drafters. He's confident, however, that the countries are...
We're getting there. It's better than saying we don't know where it's at, or the territory saying we don't know it's going to happen. We're getting there. There's actually indications of action.
The implementation of the Act will also birth more job opportunities, with telecommunications service providers needing more hands on deck. Mervan Thompson for ZIZ News. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has been reviewing the results of its recently concluded tsunami evacuation drill and has determined what needs to be done to achieve the desired results. Jason Davis has the details.
On the 25th of March, NEMA hosted a tsunami evacuation drill as part of the Carib Wave exercise taking place throughout the region. This year's event focused on the residents of the Old Road community, and since then, officials at NEMA have been reviewing the outcome. According to Planning Officer Ulrika Lennon-Petty, the response was mixed.
Some person said, oh, it's just an exercise, I'm not going to evacuate. If it was a real event, I would have evacuated. We had one positive response that stood out for me, was that this lady was actually there in Old Road doing barbecue chicken. She actually packed up everything and went to higher ground. So I thought that was commendable, because it showed that she valued her life more than, making money. We had a low response in terms of persons evacuating, because the area has about 2,000 residents. We had about 20 to 30 persons who actually evacuated, so that spoke volumes for us in terms of what we need to do. It identified what we need to do, that we need to do more public awareness activities in that.
She explained the steps they plan to take to increase community response in upcoming drills.
We'll go a different route in, maybe having persons gather at one spot and then evacuating and using that as a chance to educate the public, and then maybe we'll run it again in the way we did it originally to see if the response will be different.
Mrs. Lennon-Petty said the main objective is to improve residents' response, first responders' preparation, and the efficiency of NEMA and other volunteers.
Ultimately, it's just the preparedness, how prepared we are to respond to a threat of a tsunami. We want persons to know what to do in the event of, and to use the opportunity to practice, because they say practice makes perfect, and it's good to practice, because then when a real event comes, persons won't panic and instead they will act.
She said NEMA hosts exercises throughout the year, and the tsunami drill will be replicated in other districts in the future. Jason Davis for ZIZ News.
A beauty entrepreneurship training course ended this week. Here's Carla Berridge with that report.
The Ministry of Social Development and Gender Affairs, in partnership with the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, held a closing ceremony for participants of the Beauty Entrepreneurship Skills Training on Sunday. The participants spent 3 weeks engaged in research, practical demonstration of techniques, creation of written business plans, and preparation of pitch presentations. During the ceremony, Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Michael Lin, said that this training will assist with strengthening the economy of the country.
I believe this project will further contribute to the economic prosperity of St. Kitts and Nevis, and Taiwan will continue to be a loyal partner in advancing women's empowerment. Thank you.
Minister of Social Development and Gender Affairs Honorable Eugene Hamilton used the opportunity to congratulate and thank the participants for taking part in the training.
I want to, at the outset, congratulate all those women who I saw working so diligently on at their craft at the Newtown Community Center. From what I've seen, like I said, I believe that you have the potential to be very successful. I want to finally say thank all of you who participated, thank those of you who come out, and I look forward to seeing many more trained young ladies as the future continues.
Following his remarks, Minister Hamilton presented the participants with their certificates. The Beauty Entrepreneurship Skills Training forms part of the Women's Employment Entrepreneurship and Financial Inclusion Project.
After the break, tensions build ahead of CPL announcements this week, and photojournalist dies covering Ukraine war.